Yeah, last year RUPCO celebrated its 40th anniversary, and I came in 2002. So I've been very fortunate. I spent 14 years with Hudson River Housing in Poughkeepsie, um, and came over here in 2002. So I'm about 20 years here as well. So really fortunate to have spent my career working for two stellar nonprofit housing organizations. It's really quite dire right now, but we see ourselves at RUPCO with a solid organization. We have a very creative and courageous board of directors that leads this organization. We have a good brand. We've expanded throughout the Hudson River Valley. And now is the time for us to lean in to address this critical housing crisis that we have. We formed as a rural preservation company in 1981. So when we started to look to break the bounds of Ulster County, do what we did well in other areas in the Mid-Hudson region, we felt that rural Ulster wasn't really gonna play well in other counties. We took a look, we hired a consultant, we did an exhaustive name search, and we went with our acronym, RUPCO. And so today people ask me, so what does RUPCO stand for? And I'm quick to say excellence. In the fall of 20, Kingston had the highest percentage increase in home sale price in the country. By percentage, but in the country, we had the highest percentage sale increase in our home prices. So we have a tremendous crisis. Housing is being asked to do so much today. So no longer is it just a place where we lay our head at night, but it's where we recover when we get very sick from the pandemic. It's where we school our children. It's where we work now, remotely. All of this, going on in our house. Homes are very important. They're being asked to do so much. And going forward, the cost of housing, where it's located, cost of transportation, taxes, energy, all of these factors need to be looked at. And I think if we are intentional, we can do a better job, perhaps than we have done over the past several decades, to plan out a more robust housing future for the Hudson River Valley. So one of the mottos that I like to use is that we work with communities rather than in communities. And, we have never rolled with one thing. We are sort of adept at helping a community to identify need and then bringing resources that are available to the table to help to meet that need. And so we do different things. And we're involved today in buying a hotel, former Quality Inn here in Kingston, with Leviticus's help and tremendous lending to repurpose a 146 hotel room into 81 permanent supportive housing for homeless here in Kingston and Ulster County. So we have full ESHI support, so we're able to provide affordable, permanent housing with a tremendous array of supports for a variety of former homeless individuals and families. One of the first weeks on the job when we were at my office was at the Stuyvesant Supportive Housing in Kingston, and there was one woman, her name escapes me, and she came down to get her mail, and she was up on a chair to get to her mailbox, which was at the top of a mailbox of 40 mailboxes. And I was, oh my God, get down. And the next day, we had that mailbox taken out of the wall and brought down to a level where people didn't have to get on their chairs. We care about people. I grew up in rental housing. Was always a little bit embarrassed that we didn't own a home, and I've always been very compelled to do this. Some of my greatest experiences have been walking a 10-year-old into a room of their own in a house that their parents just bought. It's that kind of ability to provide safe, more than decent, affordable, accessible, energy efficient, hazard-free housing for all kinds of people. And it's all due to the staff at RUPCO. We are now a staff of 90, and from our maintenance and cleaning staff who have worked, tirelessly through the pandemic, our case management staff, our property managers, our home ownership staff, who are continually still helping people buy homes despite the difficulties, our finance staff, all of us. So I would like to express my appreciation and congratulations to Leviticus on their annual meeting, and to Greg and his staff, and to the board of directors for the very important work that Leviticus is doing to offer pre-development and acquisition and very important early in money to our projects and projects throughout the tri-state region that are doing this important housing work. Really, thank you to Leviticus.